That's a good question actually. When I had my accident, it was pretty smashed up. I remember Giles first of all turning up at the hospital and discharging me and we headed back home. And I got better a lot quicker than I would have done if I'd stayed in hospital. And it wasn't long after that, still metal framework in the arm and dodgy leg and things. And Giles took me flying. And funnily enough, because he got into the air so quickly after the accident, the nerves weren't there. I wasn't nervous at all. It was really bizarre, and flown ever since. With Giles, it's slightly different actually. It's a different situation because there's more people involved now. And Giles, you're probably best to answer.
I could jump and fly tomorrow. I have no issues about that myself. It's you've got a wife and family, and my wife, I met her 2 months before Dad died, and it was in a plane crash, and she saw my plane crash. So she's obviously and family, friends. We've had so many people die who we know, and the type of aviation that I really enjoyed was the slightly dangerous old classic aircraft close to the ground, and that's high risk. But I'm sure I will manage to persuade her at some point.
He'll get back in the air.
We'll see. But a great thing about life, whether it's sailing, flying, or motorbiking, there's so much exciting stuff to do. So it really gives you more time to focus on different areas as well. Yeah, so picking up Nick's sound of his plane flying over from inside.
He's moved on from trains, which is good.
Am I a plane spotter nerd? I think that has to be said. I think we are, and I can hear any note from any different engine and pretty much figure out which aircraft it's coming from. And I think the whole watch space and planes, cars. I think you have to be slightly nerdy to enjoy it.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, or very nerdy to enjoy it.
Very interesting, marking because it's incredible. It's an incredible milestone actually. 100 years of making aircraft. So 1916, I think the first Model 1 Boeing came off. 100 years later, you see the Dreamliner, you see all the military sort of product coming off, the Apaches, the incredible C-17s and things. I think for me, I just try and get as much time as the air, and every time I'm flying, I think, yes, this is Boeing would approve. But ironically, we don't fly any Boeing aircraft at the moment. So we did in the past.
I did go and sit in a P-40 historical aircraft at Duxford, and sat in it and thought, P-40 made by North American, which is owned by Boeing, and thought actually 100 years, this is kind of plane to be in that history of it. But I mean, you look at the aircraft Boeing produced over the years, and I love the fact that they say we've only built one car, and that was the car that went on the moon. And how cool is that? I mean, it's sort of pretty cool. It's an amazing business, and it's lovely to be working with them and on technical level with AMRC in Sheffield, and it's a lovely relationship. And they've been very good to us as well.